solve SOP2. So the question says create a web page using HTML and CSS code to design web page as the layout displayed below. Okay, so we have to display our output in this format, the way the screenshot of the output is given. Okay, the top section will display heading tourist places, this one. Okay, so there are actually three sections you can see, you can identify from the background color. This is the top section, and the bottom section is divided as left and right. Okay, the section on the left has cities. Okay, this is the left section which has cities. The right side displays tourist places in any one of the city, this one. Use inline style sheet. Okay, so now in this example they have told us to use inline style sheet. That means we have to use style as the global attribute, okay, in required tags. Use internal style sheet for the left and right section with background colors and font styles. Yes, so apart background color is definitely visible, but apart from the background colors, we have to apply font style. Font style property, you are aware, font style property has got three values: italic, oblique, and normal. Okay, so we are going to apply that also. And they have also told to uh, provide background color for the text tourist places. So text tourist places already has color. It is darker shade of pink, so that means it is magenta color. It already has color applied to it, but we also have to apply background color to it. So this question can be performed in three ways. Okay, first of all, with the help of division tag, create three sections, three division tag containers, and include each section in each division tag. Otherwise, you can use semantic tags. Semantic tags I will explain. And the third way, very easy way, you can use table also. Okay, so actually this is a table of, if you see, imagining this as a table, so this has two rows. Okay, row number one, and this entire bottom section is row number two. But row number one here, the single cell is occupying the space of two columns. Okay, so call span has to be used. So we will see all the three ways of solving this question. Okay, now when I was discussing this part in the class, I have already discussed how to solve this question with the help of division tags. So I have got a suggestion, very valuable suggestion from one of our member, that instead of enclosing each sections in division tag, can we just provide, now if we are going to use heading tag to display this text, so we can provide effects like border, padding, okay, text align, background color to heading tag itself. Okay, then for each of this list, that means OL tag or whatever we are using, can we provide width, background color, and all these CSS, inline CSS properties. Okay, instead of using division tag or semantic tags, without the use of division tags or semantic tags. So I thought, yes, that is also a good idea. So I tried that also. So let's see the solutions. Four possible solutions we got. Okay. Yes. So I have created the folder. This is SOP2. Okay, see, I have created four versions of solution. Okay, this is without anything, any usage of division tags or semantic tags or table tag. Okay, so I'll open this, open with Internet Explorer. Okay, but when I tried to do this, that looked very time consuming. Okay, I do not say it's not possible. It's definitely possible, but I'll reduce the zoom size. Okay, so if there is no usage of division or semantics or table, the solution may look like this. Okay. Mm, the header section is definitely created successfully, but this header section will already have a background color blue as per the given question, but this text will not have a separate background color. So that is one shortcoming. Then this city, this text, it should come below. Okay, I mean above this list. Okay, but if you are providing inline CSS to the list, then this part gets excluded. Okay, and this also totally gets excluded. Though I have given float here, I have applied float left, here I have applied float right, and width also I have adjusted accordingly. The way I have given width over here, for example, if I have given 1000 pixels, so here both the widths I have given 500 pixels, but I after um but closing of list, that means whenever this list got closed, this order list got closed, the next list will display after a break. Okay, so without giving any break also I have got, if I have not given break, then this section must continue here, but that did not happen. Okay, so all these things I experienced when I tried to perform this question without any usage of division, semantics, or table. Okay, so definitely I think so we can make it happen, but that is going to be very, very time consuming and lot of things. Lot of coding has to be adjusted again and again. I'll show you the coding also. See, this is the first solution which I tried. Okay, so simply heading tag I provided border color magenta, font size I applied width, padding. Okay, so everything got nicely. Yes, border also I gave, text alignment also I gave. So all the internal CSS I have provided to heading tag, but I cannot provide a separate background color to the text because that has been applied to the entire section. Okay, not exactly section, that is, no, we have not created any section, right? So that has been applied to entire thing. So separately I couldn't apply any background color over here. Okay, then so here text I definitely have to provide. Okay, then if I provide a text after OL tag, then that is wrong. Okay, because of inside OL tag I have to only provide list items, so that I cannot do. And all the style things I have provided accordingly, but the next list got continued in next line, it didn't came in the same line. Okay, see, I have not applied any breaks, any spaces, nothing, but it got continued in the next line. Okay, so totally if you are using this type of solution, then it won't give you sections, sorry, sections like this. Okay, see this. Okay, so let's move to our next possible solution with the help of division tags. Okay, open with Internet Explorer. Okay, see, this looks good. Okay, so this is with the help of division tags. I'll close this one. I'll open this file, division tag. Yes, pay attention to this. So this heading tag, I can apply separate background color if I provide this entire thing in different division. Okay, so for entire division I can provide a common background color. I can give padding, text alignment, border. That means the in previous way all these uh, properties, all these declarations were available in H1, so I have uh, given some in division and some in H1. Okay, yes, okay, so this is how I can provide. So nothing, I just gave each and every section, I included each and every section in division. That's it. Wherever needed I applied float. Okay, so if you want to note down, you can just take the screenshot or pause the video and note down and execute this. Okay, and finally our third section with the help of division tag. This text I displayed with the help of division tag because p tag it takes a line gap and that doesn't look like the output we want because here tourist there is no gap before tourist places in Pune. Pay attention to this. Okay. Definitely you get a line break because OL will take some gaps. Okay. OL, UL both will take some gaps, so you will definitely get some line gaps. So sorry, some gaps over here. So that is fine. Little bit here and there. With the help of division can be done. So this is the third division, and finally body closes, HTML closes. Okay, I'll just take it here. I'll bring it down. So that if you want to take a screenshot or pause the video and try, you can try. Okay. So it begins from here. This is our first section, second section, and this is the third section. Second section, and this is the third section. And after this, body closes, HTML closes. So this is the second possible solution. Now we will see use of semantic tags. Very similar to division tag only. Okay. So division tag got replaced with header. Okay. And both the division tags of section 2 and 3 got replaced with section. That's it, no other change. Okay. See this. Now let's see the output. Okay, so with the help of division tags also I got this same. Sorry, this is with the help of semantic tags, not division tag. This is semantic tag use. Okay, so only two varieties of semantic tags I have used, header and section. Okay, enclosing the contents inside the tags. That's it. Okay, fine. Now, so I hope so this is clear to you. This is section 1. Then beneath we have section 2. This is section 2. And this is section 3. Okay. Now, let us try with the help of table. See, with table I got this. Okay. So here, according to the question, I tried to change the way because this output does not look very white the way we got in division tag and semantic tags. Then you can say you can reduce the width, but that will not adjust according to the sections. Okay. If you want, you can try. Okay. Definitely, it can be possible. I do not say it's not possible. Okay, so see the code how it is done with the help of table. Okay, this was the output of no, no. This is the coding with the help of table. How it is done? So two rows are needed. This is the first row and table tag definitely. All the rows has to be included inside the table. Border I gave 1 and cell spacing 0. Because if I do not include cell spacing, I get borders. Let us see the output. I get borders between the cells and the actual border of the table. So to remove that border, I have to provide the attribute cell spacing. Okay, otherwise I get double borders everywhere. So to avoid that, I have to use this attribute cell spacing and give the value 0 so that it minimizes all the spaces of border as well as the cells. Now, TR stands for table row. Okay, so first row has only one cell. Okay, and because the cell uh, text is in bold, okay, so I used th tag. Okay, so you can say then there is no requirement of h1. Then fine, don't provide h1 tag. You can use all these things. But background color cannot be applied with the help of th, because there is no special attribute in th to provide background color to the text. Okay, you can give background color to the cell, but you can not provide separate background color to the text. Okay, so for that I have to use style. Okay, so I have used h1 also, no problem. All span, because both the because one cell is occupying space of both the columns. Okay, so call span is equal to 2. It is occupying space of two columns. Okay, call span equal to 2. Width, background, BG color, all these attributes are available in th tag. Call span and row span, these attributes are not available in tr. So if you want to give call span or row span, you have to give in th only. Otherwise, width, BG color, align, all these attributes are common in tr tag also. Okay, but since it has one cell, you can give attributes here also or otherwise in the cell also with the help of th. Th stands for table header. Okay, which will display the font in bold. Okay, so this was our first row. Now second row. Second row starts from here and ends at the last here. Okay, so it has two cells. I have given two cells with the help of td tag. Okay, td represents table data, which will create a single cell, and th will also create a single cell, but th displays the text in bold and td displays the text in regular font. But here this text city was bold, so I enclosed city in b tag and gave the necessary attributes. Width I gave 100, background color as per the question, font size. Okay, and style is equal to font size, and font style also has to be given. Yes, font style I have given here as per the question. Okay, so take a screenshot or pause the video and perform however you want. This is first cell of second row, and this is second cell of the second row. Finally, close table, close body, close HTML. So these are the three successful solutions of performing SOP 2. Okay, so I hope so this is clear to you. So I'm stopping the video now.